about yourself from the Tennessee game, if anything?
Basically, like, you have to do better, work harder in practice. We learned that, you know, every team is different. Some are guard heavy, some are, post heavy. And it's clear that, from the points in the paint that we just got to work on defending inside in the lane. So that's pretty much it.
How good is it to have a break at this point, with the game in between the Sunday to Sunday, just have a week of just full practice, I guess?
I wouldn't say it's a break, because
Yeah.
you're still working, You don't want to have too many days off because you want to prepare. It's clear that, Texas A&M is a pretty good team, so we're using this time wisely to get ready for them. Hopefully this week will be an advantage for us when it comes Sunday.
Victoria, did you learn anything from the Tennessee game? If not, that's fine.
Learn? I guess so, because I learned how different teams play, because most teams be guard heavy, like Jerica said, and they be post heavy, so we had to adjust to what they were doing.
Jerica, when you play a team like Tennessee and now you're going to play A&M, both highly ranked, what do you think you guys have to do in order to get to that level? Obviously, you've made a huge step this season, but what's the next step for you guys?
Is with the harder games, it's more so of having fun on the court. When you're having fun, you're relaxed, you're loose, and you play up to the potential that people want to see you play. Playing those teams is just another opportunity to say, hey, we beat them. And we don't get that opportunity to say that much, when it comes to those things. So having that feeling of just playing hard, having fun, you get confidence. So I think Tennessee was a good matchup for us, and it'll prepare us for the next games, which are Texas A&M, Kentucky, and South Carolina too.
Is that something, you said having fun, is that something you just gained from experience, just being in those games enough where there's no more pressure, it's just another game and having fun in them? Is that how you gain that aspect of just having fun in those games?
I think it just came along the way.
Okay.
Having fun, like I say, it relaxes us, it brings confidence, and when you see your teammates is having fun, you tend to feed off of that energy, and the energy is mostly positive. So that's pretty much, it has to be in the game plan for us in order to have a good one.
With so many members of the coaching staff with those ties to Texas A&M, how much do you as a team want to win this game for those guys?
Honestly, I want to win this game just like I want to win the previous game, the game before that. It's clear that since I'm a senior, every game is special. So Texas A&M, my hunger, the win has been the same since SEC started. So we treat this game just like any other SEC game.
Victoria, for you, what was it like going to Tennessee for your first time? What was that experience like for you?
It was just another game that we had to win and play hard and be focused about.
Did you get a sense that you guys are in a different place as a team compared to last year when you were playing Texas A&M and, dare I say, 2 years ago when you went to College Station? Or
It's-
last year's College Station.
Mm-hmm. This year's probably less pressure. We definitely didn't have the weapons that we have right now. Playing Texas A&M, it's a lot on our shoulders. With the staff come from the area, you just always want to make them happy. Please them. But now I feel like we're relaxed, we're comfortable. Like I say, it's another game. We've been in the match with them a couple times. We know what we have to look forward to. So we're just hoping to pull off the win.
Do you remember the game 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, those type of things you don't forget.
What have you tried to forget about the game?
Besides the score, that, and you just want to forget, just take that off your mind and realize that you do have a better team. Things will be different. It will be a different outcome. We worked so hard since that time a couple years ago, and you just wanted to pay off.
What would a win do in the process of erasing, those bad memories?
For me, personally, a win would just tell me we could do it. they're beatable. You know, never say you can't do it. Because probably 2 years ago, I probably went in there like, man, it's gonna be a tough one. But now I don't have that feeling. Yeah.
Victoria, you've gone through half of the SEC schedule as a freshman. What have you learned during this time, and what are some things you still feel like you need to improve on?
From playing the mid-major schools to the SEC right now, like everything is totally different. Because playing the mid-majors, I'm scoring, doing anything freely at will. But when it comes to SEC, everybody guard hard. They play the offense hard. They run the floor hard. So you just got to. I just have to be prepared for all that to come. And my toughest thing right now is defense. But at the beginning of the SEC, it was defense and offense. But I think my offense is gradually coming, so it's my defense.
Did the coaches use a lot of references to Texas A&M in trying to, make points about how things are going, or just use that as a point of reference from when they were there to how that program grew into a national champion to what you guys have growing here?
Well, they may use quite a few, but then again, we have to expect it because what they build over there is, pretty much what they want here. So when you look up to the girls that has gone, and been successful, well, I mean, why would you want to play like them? So yeah, they use quite a few, but it's not to, bring us down. It's more so encouragement. So it's good.
Jerica, what happens in the 2 years? You said you ended that game 2 years ago thinking, wow, this is going to be difficult, and now there's a different type of confidence. What happened in those 2 years, so to speak, that changed that feeling within the team?
Our mindset as a team, collectively, like I say, we believe now. We think, our mindset going to the game is we can beat this team. As long as we do everything we have to do in order to do so, it'll be done. So that's pretty much it, the mindset.
Do you think other people nationally believe, or do you guys really not believe?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they didn't, we wouldn't have the crowds that we have. So I'm pretty sure that there's many people on our side, probably more than we even know. So, yeah.
How about people nationally who might be, whether it's basketball coaches or just people who work for ESPN, pay attention to, do you think that they believe in Mississippi State's, legit?
Yeah, when it comes to other coaches, because like I say, it seems like every time we go against a team, we get their best. So I believe they believe it as well.